Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Cinematic Shoot, or for the Movie Galleria page on Dailymotion, or just another Seanatonin vlog on here on YouTube. So I want to talk about sequels, which I talked about, well, I don't know at what time on my YouTube channel, but you see, I love sequels like the next person, but some sequels downright suck, or we didn't ask for. And hell, and there's some sequels we need. And you see, one sequel I want to see is, well, a sequel to the 1970s classic, The Warriors. You see, I just saw that movie for the first time a few hours ago, and well, you see, I really enjoyed that film. You see, it had all a nice sense of the 1970s, and it combines a little bit of the turf wars from the mafia era of the 30s. And believe it or not, I said, you know what? Why not have a sequel of that film, but just keep it as a as a continuation of that movie, but including some of the members of the original cast part of that film. And you know what? Instead of having just the part 2 of the Warriors, just having the crew, the Warriors trying to save their asses like last time, you know what? Why not have them as a separate group as to their sons, to be continue on as calling it, I don't know, the Sons of the Warriors. And have it taken in, I don't know, have it in 1990s New York. And also have a sequel of another movie that never had a sequel, which kind of pissed people off, but you know what I have? It has kind of a semi reboot as well, but it's like freaking Jem. You see, have it as a, you know what, screw with the sequel, reboot that series, and have it as taken the 80s, instead of having an all-teen band, why not have them in they're about late 20s, early 30s, like the animated series, and have all the stuff that was awesome in the 80s for that series in that franchise. Don't make it a new entity and screw it up. And hell, sure, they had the cast. I mean the cast of characters, and believe it or not, they switched some stuff out, and they had, instead of Synergy as a hologram that's a human form, they had this little robot as Synergy. And hell, they had Rio as Eric's son, but in the movie they swapped Eric Raymond to change it to a woman, to Erica, which I said, has the writers of this franchise seen Jem? And hell, the director, I think he never seen Jem the animated series. But you know what? You have to pay tribute, have that franchise pay homage to the franchise. Sure, they had the creator and both voices of Jem, the actually acting voice of Jem and Jerker Benton, plus the singing version, which I thought was nice. But you know what? Why not have the singing voice of Jem as, well, playing Lindsay Pierce, who was a friend of the Holograms in the animated series. And hell, and also during the franchise, why not have Jem and the Holograms Starlight as trying to make them into a band? Then part 2, why not try to get Starlight Records back from Eric Raymond, and then part 3 also include another band, but in part 3, actually part 2, have the Misfits part and that, and also in part 3, have the other band, the second band in who joined up in season 3 of Jem and the Holograms to add into the fun, and also just keep it, and also during the movies, just do a nice tribute to that animated series, and hell, make nods to Transformers and G.I. Joe, because it's part of that franchise as well, so and also for sequels, why not, instead of having a movie that just ended on saying on Faded Black, why not including then a couple years later have a sequel? And hell, believe it or not, there was a little movie called Mac and Me, and believe it or not, they had the huevos to say that there's gonna be a sequel. And guess what? It's been 25 years or so since the movie came out, and no freaking sequel. Yeah. And hell, it took Independence Day 2 decades exact, almost 2 years to the day since it actually came out. And you know what? I can see that. But not Mac and Me. Said how they ended it is that they will be back, and guess what? Believe it or not, no sequel yet. It's been, like I said, 25 years. And you know what? To all you people saying sequels, you know what? Some movies end on a cliffhanger do have a sequel, but it's straight to video. And those movies that end on a cliffhanger went to theaters. If you don't believe me, watch Alone in the Dark. Then, believe it or not, there was a sequel. And right now, and that's all about it right now for me talking about sequels and whatnot. Please like this video and subscribe here on the Movie Galleria or Seanatonin.